Hey guys, Everything Technology here, and it's been a minute since I've done a Tech Under video. In fact, the last one I did was about the beginning of summer. I don't quite remember, but anyway, this is Tech Under $50 plus some giveaways. So the very first product we're going to be taking a look at are the Soundpeats Q30 Bluetooth earphones. But before I talk about it, Soundpeats and I teamed up to give away 5 of these to some of you guys. All you have to do to enter is visit the first glim.io link down in the description. Sadly, this is only North America only, meaning US and Canada. This is not an international giveaway, but stay tuned, you international viewers, because a giveaway for you guys is coming right around the corner. All right, let's first take a look at the design. These are housed in an aluminum body, which is great to see at earphones that are around this price tag. I love the addition of the magnets, which will allow you to securely put them around your neck without worrying about them falling off. The only thing I would say I don't like about these earphones in regards to design is definitely the size of them. So as you can see, I'm gonna put them on in my ears and they kind of bulge out, which kind of looks weird. I'm not a big fan of that. And since I have them on, let's talk about comfort. These are pretty comfortable, and Soundpeats includes plenty of buds as well as ear fins to make sure you get that perfect fit. Now taking a look around the earphones, you have the Soundpeats logo on both of them. Then you have the ear fins, which I didn't talk too much about when I was talking about comfort. But anyway, I love the fact that they're curved. I've realized that these fit me better than most ear fins that come with Bluetooth earphones, such as the Jaybird X3s. Moving on, let's take a look at the inline remote. You have the volume controls, then you have the play and pause button, which is also multifunctional, meaning you can also use this to connect, activate Siri. And speaking of Siri, this does have a built-in mic. I didn't use this much for voice calls because I rarely make calls, I'll just be honest with you guys, so I didn't get the opportunity to test that out. But anyway, with the inline remote, you can also charge these earphones via micro USB. The sound quality of these earphones for the price is actually pretty good. So if you're a bass lover, bass is definitely present here, unlike most Bluetooth earphones. The overall sound signature is pretty well balanced, and it's pretty enjoyable to listen to music with. And lastly, that brings me to battery life. Soundpeats claim you can get up to 8 hours of usage with these. For my testing, I didn't use these for 8 hours straight, but I've been using them for a couple weeks now and they still have battery life, so I would say that's pretty accurate. The next product we have are another pair of Bluetooth earphones, this time on by Smart Omni. As you can tell, these look a little bit different compared to the Soundpeats I just talked about, and the reason being is because it's housed in a little bit of a bigger body, because all the controls are built into the earphones themselves rather than on an inline remote on the cable. Anyway, in terms of design, these are housed in a soft touch plastic body. Then you have the ear hooks on both of the earphones. I was pretty skeptical on how these ear hooks would fit with my ears because they're pretty wobbly, they look really loose, they look like they're not gonna allow the earphones themselves to stay in my ears for a period of time when I'm moving around and stuff. But that's not the case, they actually fit perfectly. Here, I'm gonna put them on real quick, and they're really comfortable. The only downside I would have to say is that the ear hooks are fixed onto the earphones, meaning if you have a weird shaped ear, I don't know, or you have like really small ears, then they might not fit you and you're probably gonna be screwed. But you do have replaceable buds that are included, as well as a carrying case. Now the sound quality on these is very comparable to the Soundpeats I mentioned earlier. The overall sound signature is very well balanced. Then you do have a touch of bass here, so for all you bass lovers, it's definitely present here. The only thing I would say I realized is that sounds do tend to get distorted a little bit on the higher volumes. Battery life on these earphones are great. In fact, you get up to 10 hours of playtime, which is 2 hours more than the Soundpeats I mentioned earlier. I wasn't able to test that accurately, but I've had these for a couple weeks, just like the Soundpeats, and you still do have battery life, so I would say that's pretty accurate. Moving on to the third product, we have the Easy SMX gaming headsets. This is compatible with both PC and the PS4, or anything that's compatible with USB that you can listen to music in. Anyway, take a look at the design. This is mostly composed of a plastic body, and you're getting that gaming type design vibe going on here. You guys know what I'm talking about. The plastic body does feel a little bit cheap, but what doesn't feel cheap is this cable. It looks like it's built to last, and I'm sure you're not gonna have to worry about this cable tearing up anytime soon. Now, I'm not a huge fan of the comfort of these when you're using them for a long period of time, and the reason being is because when you have them on, the drivers are so close to the ear cushionings, they kind of rub on your ears and it's very irritating. And since these are gaming headphones, you do have a built-in mic, and I love how it blends into the overall design of this. You just pop it out right here, and boom, there goes the mic. And here I'm gonna do a quick mic test for you guys. This is just a quick audio test straight out of the mic, so you guys judge that. Keep in mind there's a little bit of background noise from the AC going on. The sound quality of these headphones are pretty good. You have that wide soundstage, so when you're playing gaming games, did I just say gaming games? I meant to say when you're playing games such as Call of Duty or whatever games you play on PC. I don't PC game anymore. I used to play Battlefield a lot. But anyway, you'll be able to hear the enemies and stuff. And you can actually listen to music with these, and you do have that nice sound stage if you like that. Next up, we have the Dodo Cool earphones. And yes, I said Dodo Cool. I don't know who thought of the name Dodo Cool as a company, but it's unique, isn't it? I guess. Dodo Cool, Anyway, these are regular earphones that plug into the headphone jack of your... if you have a headphone jack, they plug into that. Anyway, these are definitely a unique pair of earphones. You just don't typically see earphones that look like this in the market or probably in public as well. This is composed of an aluminum body, which is great to see for earphones at, of course, this price tag. What makes them kind of unique is the fact that you have the cable hoop around each earphone, and it's actually adjustable. The cable kind of works as an ear wing, which I have to say it's pretty creative of Dodo Cool to do. Despite the huge profile of these, they're still surprisingly comfortable, and there's also extra buds included to get that nice fit. Dodo Cool also includes a carrying case. It's a hard shell carrying case for traveling purposes. Another unique features with these is the fact that Dodo Cool claims these have 3D sound or 5.1 channel surround sound, which basically means it has a really wide soundstage, which I'm a big fan of because you feel a little bit more immersed to the music. And the overall sound quality with these earphones is great. The vocals sound pretty crispy. I wish there's a little bit of low end, so I wish there's a little bit of bass there, but the overall sound quality is great for the price. The last product we have is a Rad Power 26,800 milliamp power bank, and that is just one huge battery. That's enough battery capacity to charge my iPhone up to like 10 times. That's insane. Anyway, this has 3 iSmart ports that can charge 3 devices simultaneously while adapting the charging speed of each device, which is just incredible. And you also have a micro USB port to actually charge up the power bank itself, which is great. And then on top of the power bank, you have a button, and if you click it, it shows you the battery percentage of the power bank, so you can know how much juice you have left. And that's really it for this power bank. As I mentioned, I am doing a giveaway, so be sure to visit the first glim.io link down in the description to enter, because I love giving away products to you guys, even though I don't have the opportunity to do that as much. So shout out to Soundpeak for hooking it up. And as always, if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up down below. Also comment down below if you have any feedback, and check me out on my different social media sites. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ATech5, and you can scan my snap code somewhere right here and click right here to subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this. Thanks for watching. Bye.